Evening, everyone. I hope you're doing fine. So, the market update is let me just open the daily chart of Bitcoin. So, we got a very good bounce from this zone. If I mark the lows for 1 second, this is just change the color. Okay. So, we got a very good bounce after we had the breakdown over here, like this one. So, I was expecting, like, because this was the area we have, like a clean area to short the market. And this was the clean area. We had the breakout structure. Now on daily, if you have seen, like we have been like closed our we have the this daily close below this low, and this could be a retracement, right? So people are a lot of like so many people I have seen, they are very excited now that market already have the bottom. We got a lower high, lower low, and now after breaking this we can shift the trend. Yeah, that is possible, but for now you need to understand one thing. Guys, can you please mute your mic? It's kind of disturbing. Okay, so what I was saying, that this could be the lower high, and we can again go and drop towards this low. But you need to understand one thing for now. One thing is that when I'm going to open the weekly chart, you'll realize that why I'm being more concerned on this level, because the only reason is that after this area, it's nothing below. It's just like a little bit consolidation, like little bit consolidation area. BDC can stay a while for over here. And the last thing which can support BDC would be this zone, which can support BDC. So that is the reason that this is the key reversal area, which is 101 to 100,000 towards 102,000. Because after that we have nothing, and I hope that, because market cannot be done like this, if even if we need to go down, so there must be some sort of euphoria, or some sort of rally into the market that we should see before we go into the bear market once again. And this is it. Like after the close below this area, it's a bear market. Nothing left. If I'll just going to show you the weekly chart. So the weekly chart is still bullish. There is no problem in the weekly chart. We are still above the demand zone on weekly. There is like no problem at all, unless and until we don't, a lot of people were considering that if we close weekly below this like higher high, higher low, higher high, lower high, and it could be if we had the close below this level of 107. So a lot of people and sentiments have been bearish by now. But now as they see that the weekly close is above this low, so they have a bit, and we see that on Monday we have the follow up of the Sunday's move. I told on the premium group, I think yesterday, last night, a lot of people are here from the premium channel. I told them that Mondays we're gonna follow up the Sunday's pump, no matter if it's a fake pump or whatever it is. But the price action was showing me that it was a legit pump. There was no problem at all. Guys, please mute your mic. Who is there? Whose mic is on? I have to mute it myself. Mr. E, can you please mute your mic? Okay, so the thing is that the structure, the overall, like, because a lot of people are considering this as a range of BDC. Just let me open the daily. Yeah, a lot of people are considering that this is the whole range that BDC in right now. But this is, I won't consider it as a range for now, because this is the whole range. This was the whole range on BDC. But I won't consider right now this as a range. It's a very big area to consider that as a range. Rather than that, we should consider this as the, like, we should consider or analyze the market with the structure overall. If we look at overall structure, so we can just consider this as a high, we can consider this as a low, we can consider lower low, we can consider this as a lower high, we can consider this as a lower low, and now, like, we are here. So if we see that this lower high, it could be a lower high as well, and we can form another low. It's quite possible, according to the price action. I don't see that for now. For now, I don't see any reason to be, seeing BDC below, or to create another low, because my bias can be changed unless, like, if we see BDC close above this area, then we can understand, like, yeah, like now, like medium term or short term, market structure is being changed. And then I can be able to look for breakout plays, or enter into my alt positions to ride it further towards these highs, or even on BDC as well, because this is the whole almost 5 to 6% move on BDC, which is huge after this. So this is for now, because for now, if you look at the price action, or according to the structure, market structure, so BTC can, fall down anywhere. It could be a lower high, and we can create another lower low. It's quite possible, and this is the only chance that we have. So I'm gonna risk big on this chance, depending upon how market reaches at my level. uh, when, like, it was coming over here like this, so I was very much confident in this move. Like, if we had a clean, sweep of 100,000, I would be more than happy to add my positions. But last night on Sunday, in afternoon, I took some positions into Solana and Ethereum. They were very risky, because first of all, it was Sunday. Second thing, I haven't even shared that into the premium, because Sundays, setups are very risky to play, risky to manage them. So I don't do that. I don't do that. It's because I have some guests in my house as well, so I cannot. Because whenever I share a setup, I try to give the updates regarding that. I try to, let you guys know whether I share it on public or whether I share it on the premium. I try to, update you guys that what I'm doing, how we can manage it, how we cannot manage it. So because normally I don't put any stop losses on my spot orders, so I trade like that, so if I'm doing it myself, so I'm like hectic free, so no problem at all for me. But to share it with someone, with a lot of you guys, so it's my responsibility now to, keep you guys updated. So that is why I haven't shared it. So for now, just assume that this is the no trade zone for you. This is the no trade zone for you at for now. If you wanted to look for any breakout plays on different coins, I'm gonna share it to you. Solana, I'll share it to you. Ethereum, even I share it to you. Zcash, Esther, I'll share it to you. BNB too. But for now, all of those coins will gonna have the confluence with the BTC, like what BTC will be doing. Because till now, if you consider this move, if you just look this move closely, and your own coin, whatever coin you like, consider their move. So it's more likely they're moved with BTC for now. They haven't moved on their own. Even Ethereum, if you just look at Ethereum for now, so yeah. So you see it's even weaker than BTC. So how to consider, like, this is a breakout play. Like, if Ethereum will be breaking above this level, so we can play a breakout. But I won't do that. I won't do that for now unless I don't see BTC to clear this area. Oh, where is BTC? One second, this one. Unless BTC won't clear 115,000 this area, 116,000 area, like if we get a volume move right over here, I'll update you. There are two scenarios at the moment. There are two scenarios at the moment. If we get a volume move like this, and I see a good price action on BTC, so then I'll be looking to enter into some of my positions into Ethereum, Solana, and BNB, most probably. Otherwise, if I see any weakness between this area, like this whole area, if I see any weakness into BTC, so I'm not interested at all to play anything. Either I'll be looking to add the positions, the smaller positions into on correction, and rest bigger positions when market will be doing the breakout of this level. So these are the scenarios that I have for BTC at the moment. Same it goes for Ethereum as well, because Ethereum structure is weaker than BTC for now. Like, if you see, like, unless Ethereum won't reclaim above 4,300, 4,250, as I told on someone asked me about Ethereum today as well. I don't know on which channel, but somebody asked me about Ethereum. So I told it to have the risk-free entry. This is the zone which is 3,900, and your invalidation will be if Ethereum will be, closing below this 39 and show some weakness. Just get out even on break even, take some smaller loss, because then you don't know that where the next low would be. because on Ethereum, if I just zoom out the chart or if I just open the daily, so you must realize one thing. You must realize one thing, that after this, one second, that after this area, after 3,500, after this area, we have nothing on Ethereum. If we have nothing on Ethereum towards this 2,800, we have nothing. It's a clean breakdown. Like whoever is shorting the market, I'm just giving them few important tips. These are the important tips, like what you need to do on Ethereum. Like if you see this breakdown of Ethereum below 3,500, you're good to go, man. You're good to go towards this. It won't be coming down like directly. It's Ethereum. It's not a pump and dump thing, but you have a clear break of structure, and market can do it in, in parts, but it can do that. It's quite possible, because after this area there is no chance that market can settle, and that's only possible if when Ethereum will gonna break down this. So it's quite possible that BTC will be breaking down or close below 100,000. Then our game is over for a short-term buying spot. So we can only do short. We can only short the market whenever, because the market trend is, if the higher time frames structure becomes bearish, so we have no reason to long the market. We can just ride the sell rallies. We can just ride the sell rallies, play the impulses like we do on gold. I told you many times, like if the like higher time frames are bearish, so I ride the sell rallies rather than riding the longs, to enter into the longs into any dip. So this is how the market is looking right now. If you look at Solana, so you have this clear area. If Solana will gonna break below this time, if Solana will gonna break this 175, you have this clear range towards 158 to short it, to short it. To long it, this is the major area, major, which is a 205 area of supply for Solana. Even if it's gonna crawl up there, so you have no certainty that Solana can fall down again, create another low from there. So this is the major high or major supply area for Solana, because of its also the impulse high. So, and you see like Solana breakdown from it, again reclaim above this and provided a good move. Now again breakdown, and it's being rejected from the same area once again. So this overall from 200 and 200 to 210 is a major supply area for Solana. And all of these will be having confluence with BTC. I was looking at Zcash. I was trying to, play this kind. I marked this zone as well, 250. It was not on this exchange chart. I think it was on Maxi. I think I marked this level of 250, this high, but I want BTC to, at least had the breakout below. I was preparing to play Zcash on this breakout, but I needed BTC to provide me to play, because after this rejection on BTC at the moment, which it provided us from this area, like we had the double like equal highs. So I have to be a bit cautious taking breakout plays into altcoins for now. If you look at the zones for BTC, if you need to look at what zones you need to look at BTC for now, so on a lower time frame, we have these two zones. Like this is the fair value gap, and this is the high volume area. If you wanted to take any risk, so this is a premium zone. I avoid taking the entries on the premium zone, but it's quite possible. It's quite possible that BTC can just take a wick down and follow its trend and do the breakout, because sometimes the consolidation below the supply area is good. It's good for the overall market, for the breakout. Market is ready to break out. I'm gonna show you a gold chart after this, so that you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. That if market, because market haven't taken these highs yet, right? And it's you from the supply rejection is normal. Whether it's the equal highs, a lot of people have been shorting it from here, right? So what I'm thinking, I work as reverse psychology. Like I play my moves according to the reverse psychology. I know that after this low demand moves and the up thrust we have, market took this high, so people will be shorting the market from here. But if we see any breakdown, like a structural breakdown, so I'll avoid. But if I see a direct, sharp liquidations, and market have the rejection from this area, so maybe I'll gonna ride small moves into my altcoins. But for now, I would avoid. But this is the area where I'll be interested to take the risk, which is from 108 towards 107 or 6,000. This is the area. Can you please mute your mic? Who is there? Who is Akiko? Akiko, can you please mute your mic? Akiko. Uh, Okay, so this would be the area for now that I'll be, looking to have smaller entries. Obviously, these are not the places where I go all in. So I'm just telling it to you so you can manage your own risk. If you wanted to enter into any of your coin, you need to manage your own risk. You need to have the understanding how to play these kind of moves, because this is not the place to, getting going all in, because this is just we are entering into correction. When we enter into correction, we have to add our positions, small positions, rather than getting all in. This is not a crash that I'll be looking to get in. Crash would be like if BDC will be giving me two legs down, fake out of 100,000. This is the place where we can have the like all in kind of scenario. And after a bounce, we can get, like, we can release 50 to 60% of our cash and ride the, like, ride the next moves, like rest of the moves we can ride it. So just be cautious about it, because for now, this is the important area. BTC can be able to create a lower high on this area and just do another low. So be cautious about it. If you need to have a smaller risk, just in case, because sometimes, most of the times, the rejection from supply, consolidation below supply, when market is holding the buying move, it's good. It's good for the ready to break upside move, for a breakout. And we can easily ride towards these areas. We can easily ride our market, our coins towards these areas, and our coins can be, can give us good returns from, if BTC will going to break out from this towards this. Our coins, altcoins can do very good between these moves. But once BTC will break through this, so alts will lag. You need to understand this. This is actually a rotation of the dominance that I'm talking to you about. Maybe you'll, it's quite earlier for you to understand or analyze that, but I'm just telling you something which makes you understand, like why I'm saying it to you, that even if you have the entries from here after the breakout, try to take your positions or take your profits, maximum profits on these levels. This is very important level for BTC. It can create equal high, take the liquidity of the highs and create another lows, or even after breakout through this, ours will struggle a bit, because once BTC will be creating higher highs, ours will be, this is the, ours right now, why you have seen the altcoins getting a smaller strength on this internal structural break, is because because still till now, because I have posted last night update, that if BTC will be creating uh, short term higher highs, right? So ours will struggle. But if BTC will be creating like lower highs, till the time BTC is not coming down, ours will perform better than BTC. But once you see BTC, the big money having confidence in BTC once again, so ours money will be again coming into BTC, and you'll see dominance rising up again. And dominance should rise again, because we need BTC to get strength. Because it's very important for us right now to see BTC, if we are bulls. Because I'm a spot trader, I need market to be healthy, to be good. So this is the area. This is the area we need BTC to close above this, to hold above this, to create another all-time high towards the 135, 130, wherever. And this is the time where alts will gonna perform. Like, this would be the art rally, if you want art rally. So this would maybe not exactly the art rally, because alts don't perform until BTC don't find its top. Let's assume that this is the top for BTC, right? BTC fall down, creating a smaller lower high. This is the time of art rally. This will be the area or time when alts will be doing the alt rally or alt season, whatever you are thinking. Not every alt, but some of them. So you need to understand these basic concepts. So the recording is n, so I'm just gonna